Hey guys, Brock from Brock's Performance. Well, you know how we do it. We've got our friend Andy's Ninja H2SX all franken wired up to the dyno. And what we wanted to do is just sort of show you, this is, the SX is not the same as the H2, right? You've got a lot of guys who want to just go out and cruise, go fast when they want. So we just decided to put together a quick little package. Slip-on exhaust, a sprint filter, the P08 F185 because we like our horsepower, and then it's been tuned using the MorDEFY software that we've been working with Guhl with. There's no power commander on the bike, and we've de-restricted it. And if you take a quick look, if you come up here, we broke this bike in on the dyno. So if you look at the curve, you know, it made about 168 horsepower, and you can see the bike really falls off. I mean, as soon as you get to about 10,000 RPM, they start pulling out power, and by the time you get up here, I mean, you're actually down, at 12.6, you're down to 81 horsepower. Riding this bike and getting in the gas, when it comes up to the limiter, it is like hitting a wall, and it just noses over terribly. I'm not down for that. Neither is the owner. So what we're going to do, just real quick, one of the things that Guhl allows us to do, if you put your H2SX SE on the dyno, within about 20 seconds, it's going to start flashing a bunch of lights. Come over here. And you'll lose, you won't know whether you're in full power, you won't know if you're in the K-track mode. And it's because the bike knows that the front wheel isn't spinning, but the rear wheel is. It says, wait a minute, there's something going on, so danger, danger, danger. Now you'll see on this one, we're gonna get a little CL light. That's because we have the cornering lights disconnected. Ignore that, doesn't affect what we're doing here. But the reason I wanted to point this out is if you put your bike on the dyno and that happens, Kawasaki has a secret handshake that you have to go through to get those lights to go off. It usually takes me about 45 minutes to get the lights to go off, then everything's fine. With Guhl, we have our user reset that you've probably seen before on the ZX10 and the Ninja H2, so we can get everything working again, get our testing back, and just makes things very, very convenient. It's just another way that Guhl is just he's heads above the rest of the guys when it comes to technology. But anyway, enough talking. Let's show you. Go for a ride on our old guy's bike. You ever get the feeling you get pretty good at this stuff? I think this is with a slip-on, right? A slip-on, a tune, and an air cleaner, and we just put up 240 horsepower at the rear wheel. Now, here's the thing that's scary. Remember I was telling you where the bike dropped off to 81 horsepower? Now it makes 230 in the same spot. What is that math? 150 horsepower increase. Now that's worst case, but we're still looking at, you know, from 168 to 240 peak, there's a quick 70 horsepower. So be careful. You may be riding up next to some dude with a gray beard that's just having a nice little old time, and he's on his 170 horsepower cruiser that you beat up on before. It's gonna be ugly. Careful messing with these bikes. Anyway, sorry, I'm having too much fun at this. Until next time, I'm Brock for Brock's Performance. We'll see you then.